Welcome to Fair News. Myself, journalist Gurulamin Akanta, is going to converse with a special guest, the most adorable, my ideal teacher, Mr. Nur Islam Shah, former Assistant Professor of Geography Department of Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed College, Goromeri, on the occasion of World Environment Day, the 5th of June 2023. Sir, as you are the student of geography, my first question to you is that what is the motto of observing the World Environment Day all over the world?
Thank you, Mr. Rulamin. Actually, it's a very common question. And why do we observe the 5th June as World Environment Day? It is because environment is now the most important issue uh, that has come out, and to make the people conscious and to make the people well educated
Yeah.
in the field of environment, to save the earth, and for keeping all the human being, including all organisms, safe, and to keep this earth fit for living for the coming generation, for the future generation. Therefore, by observing this day, actually the message to the world citizen uh, to state or to keep this earth fit for living for the coming generation. Actually, with this motto, actually this day is celebrated.
Do you think the world environment is in danger state at the present moment?
Yeah, it is a very common thinking and common question, and it is a matter of fact in the mind of the environmentalist and those who are very well conscious that nowadays the earth is facing a lot of trouble in terms of environmental issues, because environment day by day is degrading in a tremendous rate, and therefore lot of health conditions, uh, global warming, and a decrease of natural resources, and loss of habitat, and lot of new diseases and all are coming up, and it is because of this unconsciousness, and people are not educated in the field of environment. Therefore, the present world is in a danger condition.
What are the major threats to our environment? Desertification, earthquake, volcanic eruption, tsunami, flood, deforestation, global warming, etc. Can you explain to the viewers?
Yeah, as a student of geography, as a student, as a new student in this very field, I feel that uh, problems are categorized in different way. If I basically categorize these sorts of problem, as you mentioned, these problems are some natural problems and some are man-made problems.
Yeah.
So the natural, the happenings like earthquake, volcanic eruptions, landslides, and the tectonic movements, these are actually out of the control of the human being. But from these natural, these activities, I should say these natural issues,
Yeah.
there is no any future long effect over it, but the man-made issues like this global warming,
Deforestation.
deforestation, and also to some extent the landslide also related to the human activity, these are very dangerous. So I should say that natural activities, those are controlled by the nature itself, like earthquake, volcanic eruptions. These are not much dangerous, but I feel these man-made problems are very much dangerous, and these are going to be very fatal in near future, uh, as because natural these happenings are going as per the natural cycle. They are not in a sense to do any disturb to the human being or any habitat.
Yeah.
They are in a sense that it is happening just to follow the natural cycle.
Yeah.
But the man-made problems are totally for
The fault of the human beings.
totally for the fault of the human being, and these are very dangerous than the natural happenings, I feel.
Now, what is the main cause of global warming? Can we control it, or the remote control is in the hand of Almighty?
And actually, this global warming, the main cause of the global warming is human activity. And the remote control is not in the hand of the nature. Remote control is in the hand of the human being. But I feel if everybody is well educated, or everybody is very much conscious in this field, then this global warming can be controlled, because basically global warming, because of the modernization, because of the in the flow or in the process of modernization, man started living so-called a standard life, and therefore they have started using machines and different machineries, industrialization and all. Number of fuel vehicles are more, and as a result of this, global warming has been enhanced to a large scale. Therefore, I think men should be very alert.
Yeah. And one cause, as I know, that means it is your increase of carbon dioxide is also a cause that we get in class 8, 9, 10 books like this.
Actually, global warming, there is it's actually very extensive concept.
Yeah.
Within a short period of time or within a few words, it's not easy to explain. There is a concept that is called greenhouse effect.
Yeah.
In greenhouse effect, there are some elements, I mean some gases like carbon dioxide is the nitrous oxide, then CFC.
Greenhouse gases.
These are the greenhouse gases. When the emission of these greenhouse gases are more, then global warming increase in a large scale. And among these greenhouse gases, carbon dioxide has a very strong it has a very strong role in increasing global warming. Therefore, carbon dioxide is mostly, I mean, in a large scale, it is responsible for the global warming.
Now, can we stop pollution by riding bicycle instead of using vehicles which emit smokes to the atmosphere? Can you please tell the viewers some more suggestions in this regard so that pollution can be reduced?
Yes, actually, this message is being given by the environmentalist and those who are very much concerned on the environment and nature. They are giving lot of advices, among them that vehicle free or vehicle less movement, only can vehicle less movement or with the means of transportation that can run without fuel, that is fossil fuel, it only can save the present earth as well as the future gen. It also can save the natural resources. Otherwise, in different countries, if we see a lot of organizations, they are working in this field and trying to give this message and appealing the people that we should make a habit to ride bicycles instead of, so, for example, if you go in a nearby distance, for example, going for marketing here and there, we used to take our cars, used to take our motorcycles and all. But if we make a habit, this will help to reduce the emission of carbon dioxide gases, and also it will give a message to the coming generation that as a senior citizen, one a reputed person, he is going on foot, he is riding a bicycle, and it will be very a good message. And to some extent, I think it is possible if everybody gets alert, and definitely this trend, this mission, I should say, this, it will be a good movement to save the nature.
What is the importance of afforestation? Why the plants are regarded as the best friends of human beings? What problems may arise if there will be no forest?
No, afforestation is, everybody knows, in simple sense, we can say that planting trees, when you find time, when you find it is suitable, when you find place, planting more trees where it is necessary, and under the individual organizational initiative or personal initiative or from the government initiative, whatever initiative it may be, planting trees in the different vacant places like along the roadside. Lot of places are there, those are lying vacant.
Yeah.
So these vacant places we can fill up through this afforestation process. So afforestation is very important, and afforestation can give a relief to the nature. Afforestation can save the nature. Afforestation can save also
It will
all the
give us
human.
pure oxygen also.
Yeah, obviously, where there is afforestation, there will be more number of trees, and tree definitely produces oxygen for us
It
through
will
the
bring air
process.
to us also.
Yeah, through the photosynthesis process, as everybody knows, students, and it's a common idea that using oxygen, hydrogen, through the chlorophyll, the leaves, there is a machine.
Yeah.
Through the photosynthesis process, carbon dioxide is taken in and oxygen is taken out, and it is important for the all living organisms.
Next question to you, sir, is what roles are you expecting from the government of India in keeping the healthy environment intact? Though it is an international issue, do you think that the government of India will be successful without the cooperation of the people?
Actually, government, not only government of India, at the international level, all the countries are very much concerned on these environmental issues, and therefore at the United Nations organization level also, lot of organizations already set up, and lot of rules already framed, lot of acts already enacted in this very field. All the countries, because it's a very big challenge now in front of the world uh, people. Therefore, not only in India but also all over the world, these initiatives already have been taken. So, in India also, a very big and bold steps already taken in the field to save the nature and to make the people aware on this very field. Now, the last part that you have already mentioned, that government taking lot of initiatives
Yeah.
financially and making laws, but if the involvement of the people is not
Yes.
made compulsory,
Yeah.
then all efforts taken by maybe NGO, maybe government is totally meaningless.
Yeah.
Therefore, in every work, participation of the common people are must, and until and unless we can make, we can ensure the participation of the people, it is not possible for any unit, any organization, maybe government level or maybe in personal level or NGO level, it is not possible. Everybody should take part in this noble mission.
Now, my next question is that what do you say about the extinction of the species like dinosaur, vulture, fox, crow, etc.? Elaborate the process to the viewers so that they can understand.
It's a big question actually, and the student of environment, as a, not only the environment student, student of every class, everybody should uh, must have this knowledge that biodiversity. There is a concept
Yeah.
that this earth is full of different flora and fauna. I mean, plants and animals are there, and these are all important
Yeah.
because we know that the sun is the sun is the source of all our food, and from the sun the first producer is the plant. Plant collects this energy, and they store in leaf or in the stem or in the roots or in fruits, and then this plant supply it to other living organisms like animal, whatever it is. So ultimately we live on the plant. So some animal, maybe bird, maybe animal, or maybe this any kind of living aquatic animal, or any terrestrial animal, all are living on this plant, and they need a conducive environment, they need a habitat, they need a favorite breeding ground and all. But some species, those we learn that once these animals or these organisms were there, but now these are not available, it is why. So according to study that has come out, that due to the loss of habitat, due to the change of the climate, due to the cruel activities of the human being, some of these valuable species are totally getting extinct from this world, because they have lost. There is food scarcity, there is habitat scarcity, there is climatic change, and the cruel activities of human beings, some in the form of poaching and hunting and all. So these are all getting extinct, and some are in a position that they are very soon is going to be extinct. And if we do not take appropriate steps and quick steps, then many rare type of species like birds, maybe fishes or whatever it is, will be extinct, and this will be no more in this world in near future.
Sir, could you please tell our viewers some bold steps to keep our planet clean and green?
So a lot of steps already, it's given by the NGOs, by the government. A lot of display boards are there. These are written in a very nice way to make the people alert. So as a student, I can say that first of all, man will have to be very conscious and very careful. They should be well educated, that what is the importance of tree, what is the importance of animal, what is the importance of all these things. And my one mistake can do a lot of damage in this field. So these sorts of knowledge, sorts of education consciousness one must have. So I should say that nobody is permanent in this world, and this world will survive for long. And if we are not noble, if we are not honest, if we do not care, if we do not care other living organisms, those who are living with us, and what he is eating, where he is living, how he is living, everybody should be very caring in mind, then only it is possible. Otherwise it is not possible to save this earth. So first of all, education is necessary. From government side, some bold steps should be taken, some strong measures like enacting some strong acts, because when people is not following this environmental guidelines, then obviously to save this earth, government can take some strong measures by formulating, by enacting some strong laws in this field. And from the young generation, they can make some groups in this field and go on making people alert in this field. So this is how lot of steps are there. This is how we can give some message to the common people to save this earth and to keep it fit for the future generation.
Sir, why using of plastic is dangerous?
It's very simply we can say because plastic is non-disposable material, and it is very dangerous for the soil. Soil is decomposing all the things
Yeah, yeah. Soil has a capacity.
so much, as you can imagine that whatever wastage materials are which is falling down on the ground, everything in course of time is decaying or decomposing, is not it? So soil have that has that capacity. But some substances are so dangerous for the soil that for long period of time they cannot decompose it, and it remains very dangerous. It remains as non-decomposed in soil, and soil loses its capacity to grow. That is called fertility. It loses. Secondly, plastic is very dangerous. That is blocked the drainage system. In the town areas, everybody is throwing out this packets and all, and these are all going down the drain, and drains are blocked, and there is artificial floods are created generally in the for that. Everybody is blaming the government that they are doing nothing, but actually we the people actually throwing all our plastic bags and bottles and whatever it is, without any hesitation we are throwing it, and they are day by day depositing. So this is very dangerous. Now they are depositing plastics. Are nowadays, if you go to the rivers, like nearby rivers in Brahmaputra, if you go in the chore areas, then you will find that after a very minimum distance you will find either a bottle of plastic bottle or anything you will find. It means that plastic now is going to create a very dangerous position. There will be no space, plasticless space. Everywhere if you dig, you will find plastic. When you will plant a tree, definitely it will be it will not grow, and that means a normal growth. It's not possible, and therefore plastic is now becoming a very dangerous elements now.
What message do you want to give to the people of the whole world on this very special World Environment Day?
Yeah, actually, this World Environment Day, 5th June, not only on this day, but especially on this occasion of this day, I'd like to say the same thing again, that we are the part of the environment. We are the part of the nature.
Yeah.
I have no right to damage it.
Yeah. God has
Is it?
created, yes.
Therefore, other plants, other than man, they are not doing any harm.
Yeah.
Then why you are disturbing this nature? If you look at other any organisms, like it may be terrestrial, it may be aquatic, whatever it is, they are living in their own positions. They are they are doing as per the cycle of the nature.
Yeah.
Only we the human being are going against the nature.
Yeah.
Therefore, I will say that everybody should remember that we are also the part of the nature. We should be abide by the rules and regulations of the nature. We should not stand as a barrier in the natural activities, in the natural flow of activities. Otherwise, nature also will be going against us. We should not disturb the nature, and we should follow a natural cycle. What nature asks me, everyone should follow the guide of the nature. We should not go against it. So finally, this is the message, that everybody should be well alert, very conscious, that nature is giving us, nature is feeding us, nature is sheltering us, nature is supporting me, nature is doing all. Then why I am going against the nature? Okay, you be a friend of the nature, plant tree, keep your environment clean, don't use plastic, use the natural thing. Automatically nature will remain good, and it will be good for all of us.
I'm very much grateful to the Almighty to have you as a guest on this very special World Environment Day, hoping that the people of the whole world might be able to acquire a solid knowledge regarding the environment from a friendly conversation. Thanks for your noble cooperation. See you.
Thank you.